Hi, my name is Timothy Williston, and I want to do a quick demo of an Excel spreadsheet that I recently came up with. It is based on my own personal experience as an Uber driver. I've been driving Uber the last several weeks to make a little bit of income while I am searching for a job. So this is based on those trips that I have taken, the actual numbers, dollar amounts, trips, and mileage. So let's go look at kind of the base data. That's here on the right. I've taken 141 trips, total of 60.47 hours, 1,708 miles in that time, and I've earned a total of $1,320.17. That is including the mileage, promotions, and tips based on actually two different vehicles that I've been testing. I'm going to compare the two maybe in a later analysis. So stay tuned for that. So let's come down and look at the vehicles. This test is based on 4 different vehicles that could be good for Uber or Lyft. We have a Prius, RAV4, Odyssey, and a Tesla Model 3. They are in 4 different categories. So all of them have less than 50,000 miles and should give us some good numbers for comparison. Down here in this section, I have the revenue, taxes, miles, and the cost per mile calculations. The tax information is based on actual tax data, and it is meant for maybe a single person or someone who is making about as much, around, let's say, $40,000 a year if you're working a gig income full time. Okay, let's go look at the dashboard. So down here, I've inputted that I've averaged about $21.80 averaged over those 141 trips in Uber income. And if you look at the numbers, the chart, it's pretty comparable to a W-2 job of $15 an hour. Now, the reason why you're making so much less after taxes with Uber is because obviously the mileage. You're using your vehicle a lot. Gas is kind of expensive right now. As you can see, the Tesla does pretty well in this comparison because the fuel, if you're charging at home, you can have significant savings. Now, you can select, let's say I wanted to work 9 hours per day, or even the maximum. Uber allows 10 hours per day. This is 10 hours a day for an Uber job versus 10 hours a day for a W-2. The amount you want to work is fully adjustable. You can add hours per day, add days per week, subtract if you only want to do part-time. Let's leave it at 8 hours per day and 5 days per week now. What difference does it make if you do your own maintenance? Let's see. Let's look at the Prius. It's at 27.3. If you do your own maintenance, 29.5. That's a pretty significant savings. That's personally why I do my own maintenance on my vehicles. Okay, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you for watching. I will include this spreadsheet as a download so you can try it out yourself. Thank you so much for watching.